Sexy shit. Let's go. I'm sitting pretty, getting it. Queenie about her dividends. Straight to the point, I hate a bitch. Ain't on me cause I'm winning. Young shit, step your brain up. Stop sucking dick, step your brain up. Closed mouths don't get fed, but if you close your lips, you're more dangerous. Paper chasing full speed ahead. Yeah, I'm hungry, I eat the bread. Hating on me, what the problem is. I love a challenge, I solve it quick. This what a queen should feel like. Down the queendom, real tight. Play no games, I won't say no names, but the niggas know you little lame like. What you looking for? I got what you need. That good can take you there. I call her Molly, cook it up, break it down. You know I got that recipe. Keep calm, nigga, slow your roll. If you ain't got a check, then don't check for me. I jump in the whip and hop out. I make them scream, I make them shout. Here come the queen, baby. Here come the queen, baby. Here come the queen, baby. Here come the queen, yeah. Jump in the whip and hop out. I make them scream, I make them shout. Here come the queen, baby. Here come the queen, baby. Here come the queen, baby. Here come the queen. I be feeling myself all types of ways. Big shots on the inner wish chance the way. Femme fatale, proof my lover. The Michael Lethal West. Yeah. Yes. Y'all already know what today is. It's Crystal Clear Thoughts with your girl Queen NEEN featuring Firecracker Thursday.
Hey, drum roll.
First of all, that was the African drum because you already know it's Eagles football Thursday. We play the Buccaneers today. Shout out to the Eagles.
Hey.
E-N-G-L-E-S-E-S. Eagles, bitch. We in a building. Lady Bird Gang. What's up to everybody in a building? Hi, y'all. It's your girl, Queen NEEN. This is my girl, Firecracker. It's A Radio, Philly Sharp. We in a building. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey.
Listen, Linda, listen. First of all, she gonna steal the blueberry. That's my favorite.
We might have to switch cups.
Glasses.
We gonna have to switch glasses.
I'm gonna be Firecracker today. She gonna be.
Yes.
I had to look at it. She know I love this damn blueberry.
Look, I was over here like, should I just pour this in her glass or like I don't want to make no mess.
Listen. We got a full pack show. First of all, shout out to my girl Firecracker. How you doing today, Firecracker?
I'm doing wonderful, baby. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm happy that it's Thursday and we get to come and talk our shit.
Yes.
But before we talk our shit, we have some sponsors that we want to shout out. First of all, our first sponsor we definitely want to shout out is Megatron Exquisite Designs. That's my girl's design company, clothing company, bling company. My girl Queet right here. She got it going on. Firecracker got it going on. Please support. Check her out. She bling everything out. She's making t-shirts, logos, whatever you need done. She got you for your businesses and stuff. So I want to shout that first sponsor out. She sponsors all our clothing that we wear. As you can see, she has behind you all of the things, the visuals that you see with our names and stuff on it. Megatron Exquisite Designs does that. So shout out to Queen in the building.
Hey, thank you, boo.
So I want to give a shout out to Firecracker. And then I also want to give a shout out to her counterpart, Megatron and Privilege Entertainment. They are our sponsors until the end of the year because they were the first sponsors to represent the brand and to take care of us and make sure we were good. So shout out to Megatron, Privilege Entertainment.
For sure. Hey, them boys.
So you already know we have a sponsor that's sponsored for the week. And this sponsor sent us in some good old edibles. So we want to go ahead and give a shout out to J Edibles Legacy LLC. Okay, shout out to you, girl.
Yes.
Jay, listen, let me tell you something. Yes, the pens are beautiful. The edibles look tasty, as y'all can see. They say thank you for supporting my small business. But no business is too small for you to support, so please support these businesses.
Yes.
And you know me, I'm gonna go ahead and pop mine open.
Yeah, while she eating, I'm gonna finish up with. She do cakes. She do beautiful cakes. She do the cakes where you got that Jack Daniel thing going. Give them a good close up view of that them details, boo. She do a wonderful job, y'all. They really look delicious, y'all.
It tastes delicious.
Yes. So that's my cousin. She's trying to do her thing. Her pen reads, "IJ's edible legacy. We aspire to meet your edible desire." That number is 267-257-4531. Let me read that one more time right quick. 267-257-4531. She on Facebook and Instagram. IJAJAEE' edible legacy. Get with her, y'all.
That was so tasty. Oh my gosh. Did you taste?
No, let me taste. Well, we did. Hold on, we did these before we even got on. These taste like Kool-Aid.
They definitely taste like
blue raspberry Kool-Aid.
They are delicious. Oh my goodness. They are delicious. Shout out to you.
Yes, hold on.
We're gonna shout you out through the whole show. Make sure people go on Instagram. Make sure that you type in IJ edible legacy. Damn. And if you type that in, you'll find that on Instagram.
Damn.
On Facebook. It's very, very delicious. The chocolate is real chocolate.
That's like cinnamon toast crunch.
I don't even know who this is on my stick. I don't know what cereal this would be. It looks like a golden graham type of thing. But it's really good. I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to be that lit.
Yes, cousin, we got you, but we truly appreciate you. Are so welcome. She said, "Thank you, guys." Kudos. We gotta give her a standing ovation on this one. Yes.
Send some hearts to the black business.
Yes, to all y'all out there doing y'all thing, we appreciate
Philly,
y'all.
You need water. I'm over here. You don't have no water,
we
Philly?
Forgot our waters. Hey, Uncle Mike, we love you too.
Uncle Mike. All right, y'all. So shout out to the sponsor for the week. We appreciate you, Ajay. Am I saying that right, Ajay?
Yes.
Ajay, we really appreciate you. The edibles are definitely tasty. Make sure that y'all go on Ajay's Edible Legacy on Instagram, Facebook, and hit her up and order your edibles. She does catering, so she's getting food platters together. So if you want to get that medicinal taste infused in your food, make sure y'all hit her up on Instagram and Facebook, y'all. Shout out to Ajay.
Yes.
I appreciate you, girl. That was delicious. So, it's Thursday. The first thing I want to talk about, y'all, William Shatner went to space the other day.
He really did it, y'all. No more Star Trek. No more make-believe.
It's not fake anymore. He literally went to space. Okay, we sat and watched it. We watched it take off. He went on the Blue Origin rocket, which launched them into space. And then when they separated the bottom half of that rocket, and it magnetically came back to the launch pad. So y'all can't tell me that my UFO and alien conspiracy theories are not true. I know that they're the fuck out there, and I know that they know, and that they're actually having conversations with people. How do you build some shit like that?
Right.
They went 1,000,000 quadrillion feet in space, and that fucking rocket came right back down and landed at the launch pad.
Right.
And then they landed in a fucking desert somewhere in Texas. So shout out to William Shatner, and I would have did that shit too.
Kudos,
I would have did that. They would have been like, "Yo," but when it was coming down, my heart was hurting. Yes. Like I felt like I was on.
How you transition back from that?
How do you do that? Like I'm like, how I would have been fucking scared. Okay, just coming back, going up, I would have been cool because it's
like a plane, right?
That speed. As long as you feel that speed, you're going up. But coming down. Like it was a 10-minute little ordeal.
I probably would have pooped myself. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Listen, let me tell you something. I was like, I wasn't ready.
Right, and then my son caught us because we didn't even know that was on. He skipped past it, and we like, go back. What are you doing? This history right here. Like, what are you doing?
Yes, he was about to turn around. I said, no, they're about to go to space, and I need to see this because this alien technology is real.
The other day they were saying that he wasn't gonna go. So they must have changed their mind because the last time I watched the news, they were saying that he wasn't going to be on flight anymore.
He probably had that paper right. You gotta have that paper right.
I was like, I ain't watching it now. It don't even make sense to watch.
William Shatner had to get them M's together. He was like, hold up, who y'all think
on Star Trek though?
Captain Kirk.
Is it?
Yeah. She gonna say, "Is it?" Yeah, I was just gonna go with it.
I never watched Star Trek. I had to watch it because my grandpa watched it, but I didn't watch it.
Shout out to my Uncle Jerry. I love you. He's been sick. He's a fucking Trekkie. Wait, let me see if I can do it. He's a Trekkie. He's always watching Star Trek. Shout out to my Uncle Jerry.
Shout out to Uncle
him.
Jerry.
So also in other news, let's go into this. So a white man posted a video of him being disturbed by the picture of Meek Mill's album cover on SEPTA. He made a video and the video went viral. Now, first of all, let me go ahead and say kudos to you, white man, because that's true. I don't want my daughter looking at this motherfucking bus and Meek Mills, you know I love you. 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 But the goddamn picture gotta come down. You gotta come on. Your mom, your aunts, your sisters, your children. Come on. It's chicks bent the fuck over like they at the club. And this is on SEPTA. The children is riding the bus to school and seeing this shit. Come on.
Right. They walking down the street looking at the bus.
You can't be mad at this man being upset and irate about
and appalled.
And then, listen, let me tell you what he did. He called for the black women. He said, black women. He was mad as shit. He was like, black women, is this the type of way that you want to be described? And I was like, you motherfucking right. No, I don't. So shout out to him for standing and taking the ground. He wasn't saying anything racist before people start saying, who is this white man to tell? No, he was right.
He got girls at home, and that's corny.
He was correct about feeling the way he felt, and I don't want to see this shit either. Meek Mills, I love you to death. Find a new cover to put on SEPTA and just put some words or something. Your picture, put your face on the bus. We don't need to see black asses bent over and chicks look like they was twerking for some dollars. Like, it's fucked up, and it is what it is. I love you. You already know that, but look, I'm a black woman. I'm not going to sugarcoat how I feel about anything that has to do pertaining to what my daughters want to see out here in the world. So shout out to that white man.
Yeah, shout out to you, sir. Thank you.
I don't know your name, Mr. White Man, but I'm just calling you Mr. White Man because that's what I say. If I don't know your name, and it's not a racial thing, it's just that if I don't know your name, I call you Mr. White Man because, you know, like Paul Mooney, the late great Paul Mooney would say, you have the complexion for the protection. So if you're Mr. White Man, I'm gonna call you.
I know that's
shout out to all the white men.
Yes. Shout out to all our Caucasian people.
Yes, I love my white homies. Shout out to all my white friends. I love y'all to death. Y'all make my life complete because y'all make partying fun. I ain't even gonna hold you. Y'all make me complete because y'all understand me from another point of view, and it doesn't have to do with race. So that's why I like all my white friends, and I appreciate y'all. And they even know, you know, how I am. So I appreciate all y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to all y'all.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Okay, let's talk about. It's a bill supposed to be passed that IRS will be checking bank accounts if you put over $600 in your bank account.
What?
I don't know. I don't really, you know what? I didn't even, and the bad part is I should have read up more on it. I was so disgusted when I read the little, you know, how they send you the little line across the screen. I'm like, what the? So they're trying to pass a bill to check people's bank accounts if they're accumulating over $600 in their bank account. I always thought it was like $10,000. Like if you had $10,000, then they start checking you the fuck out. Like, or why you got 10 grand, nigga? What you was doing?
Right.
But no, $600. Like somebody could let me borrow $600. Somebody, a man to give you $600. So are you serious? You checking my account? You ain't checking my fucking account. That's why I'm glad I'm with the credit union. Shout out to the credit union.
Yeah, shout out to them. Big up to them.
They make sure your money is the fuck correct up in there. Shout out to them. But you know, so I like to go. I just wanted to bring what was going on in the news and let y'all know that we stay current, we stay up to date. Also, like I said, the Eagles is playing the Buccaneers. Shout out to the Eagles. You already know I'm a Lady Bird gang. I am an Eagles motherfucking fan. I ride or die with the team, whether we win or lose. Shout out to them. And I want to get into a topic for today, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And there it is. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one back because I don't think this has anything to do with what we're talking about today. I don't want to see what I saw now. Let's pull that one out. Okay. When should a parent invest in themselves or their gifts after they have a child? Like, is a parent just a parent, or are they still a human being who wants to have human experiences and wants to experience the things that they are blessed and gifted with. Um, that's a deep ass question. You want to start it off, Queen?
Um,
I think that's a serious question. When do you start to follow your dreams and aspirations after motherhood? Like after you have that child?
I think once the baby is capable of being in um daycare, for me, ready to talk. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be able to come home like, Mom, this lady just hit me today. I don't know why she hit me, Mom, but that lady hit me. Because if you don't, then you waste time building something for that child.
Mm.
Because before children, we all done wasted a whole bunch of money, done wasted our time doing shit because we was young and dumb, all of us. So as you get older, motherhood, parenthood changes you. Or excuse me, or shall I say it should, because it doesn't change everyone.
Yeah.
It's supposed to change you. And those who follow suit with the supposed to, I'm gonna say it like that.
I mean, I can go with you on that because they always say a woman that has a girl, she has to learn priority. She has to learn responsibility,
More respect.
more. No, that's for the boy. With the child, a girl child is supposed to be more responsibility. You're supposed to be learning how to be a better version of yourself because girls reflect their mamas.
Right.
When a woman has a boy, it's for love. She's learning what love is, real true love, because you're thinking male, female counterparts,
Right.
or whatever. So it's just two different lessons that's learned in that. Because me having my daughter and reflecting myself through her made me want to get in my gifts way more than ever. Like it made me go hard with rapping. It made me go hard with this podcast. It made me go hard, you know what I mean, with everything that I'm doing because I'm like, she's a reflection of me and I would want her to be greater, if not be. But if she's going to look at me, I want to be able to have this in front of her to
Well,
say.
I could say as being a boy
it.
mom first, it doesn't change for me.
Mhm.
With what you're saying, it doesn't just because he a boy, it didn't change for me. It's still the same feeling. Now, what I can say is it makes you go harder with the female because now that I do have a female child, now I see like because I already Nas gave me my growth, like he brought me into my womanhood. Now she's bringing me into what I'm going to say as adulthood for me,
Right.
because it makes, like you said, it makes you really break down, and that's a reflection of yourself now. Because she watching you, she putting on makeup, she going in my lipstick, putting it on her eyes. Because I do my eyebrows, like everything she see me do, I'm starting to see her do now.
Right.
So
And she's young.
I think it's a little bit more harder for parents when it comes to females because you got to do things different because now also we are the rulers of the earth for real, and you got to teach that woman as a man when you're a dad, you got to teach that woman what you don't want her to accept from a man.
Right.
And when you're a woman, you got to teach her the aspects of what you same thing, what you're not accepting from a man. So it's like really, it's crazy. Like parenthood is crazy, but as far as your goals and your achievements and all that, I think boy or girl, they make you go hard.
No, the more so of like, when do you start to go towards those goals when you do have those children?
When they start talking, because you need somebody to babysit them so you go do what you got to do sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right. No, some people don't even care about their children being talking or walking. They just want to be with their children all the time. They want to be moms to the children.
Yeah, because I'm with mine all the time and I'm doing my dreams at home.
Yeah, that's but that's you building a business within though.
Yeah.
Some people don't even care anymore. Like it's less of a care,
right?
Because they have this family now, and it's like okay, I get in a relationship with you, but I had all of these dreams and goals, and then we get together and we start a family. When do I say, you know what, it's time for me to get back to these goals and these dreams that I had?
When you feel yourself losing yourself, when you feel like depression coming on because you feel like you're not doing nothing, you're just at home. And it happened to me because I lost myself and my kids. I still went to work and did what I had to do, but as far as like you said, the dream part of what you really want to do with yourself, what you feel your sparks, the things that bro, like I did it. Now I'm finding myself. You know what I mean? I have to agree with that. Now that you put it in that manner, yeah, I didn't do it once they started talking because I was
Right.
still at home when I was doing,
Right.
you know what I mean?
It's like a spark that hits you that says, "Hey, don't forget you got these things that you're good at.
Yes.
Hey, don't forget that you are firecracker.
Right. When you
You
start
have
feeling like
these."
you're not that person no more.
Yeah, and so because for me, like I said, I lost all interest in everything only because I think it was more so the people I was around. And
Okay.
then when I had my daughter, the spark got bigger because it was like, shit, she gonna get older one day and she's gonna be like my mom. She already does it. Like, she tells people, that her mom has this show or whatever. And I'm like, listen, stop telling people, especially near your school, don't tell them about that because your mommy be out here in the streets. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I would never want to jeopardize how people look at my child because of the things that I do. But this is the world we live in. So me personally, I could give a rat's ass, but at the same time, she's my baby. She's my legacy, and I'm
Gotta
hers.
protect them all time.
Right. So I think that more so, like you said, is the spark and just knowing that you have that gift too and believing in it, and knowing that if you no matter what age you are, if you go towards a goal and you go towards something in life that is tangible, you could maintain and still go for
Right.
these dreams and goals. Like you can still take care of your family and still be that person for them, still be that strong person, but still have dreams, goals, and ambitions, and show and prove that I got this, and this, and that. Look how strong I am. Look at
Right.
me. I am a mom. I'm a leader. I'm a woman.
Yes.
I'm all of those things.
Giving them a strong
Sister, yeah.
foundation,
So
especially mentally.
period.
Because
So
that's where people lose their self mentally, boo. Yep. You're absolutely right.
dang, something fell out. Ah, dang. So uh, here we go. Why do we have pets? Are they our true companions when we're alone? Any pet owners out here in the world? Any pet owners? Pet owners. Looking for the pet owners. Um, First of all, Firecracker has a dog named Kai, and I love this dog or whatever. But prior, growing up, we had dogs. We always had a dog, and every dog was my friend. Or every dog we've ever had was like my BFF. I feel like pets because they don't talk back, they don't say too much to you. They're, you know what I mean? Like I feel like pets are just like is that sense of okay, I have something that depends on me and loves me. Even though I gotta feed it and shit, but it still comes to me and wants to be around me and still gives me this attention and shit like that. Because sometimes your mate might not give you that attention. Some people do have pets because they're lonely, but some people have pets because they truly love pets. What do you think?
Well, I got a dog because of our children. Because I'm not a big pet person. Like I'm not really into the animals, but Cotton she grew on me like, and she seemed to only follow me around the house. She
Definitely.
whine. She want me to pick her up. She want to be rubbed. And she just, and some days like I be so lost in my being a woman of the house that I be exhausted some days, and I just be like, that's all I got. Sometimes I'm tired, my back exhausts me, and she come right up and she be like, it's like she know I'm stressed out, like, and she get up there
And she want
and
to give you some love.
yeah, she get back and she kick her feet and she lay, and I'm just the rub for me is relaxing. So I think that people do have animals because
For companionship.
yes,
I wouldn't put it past it. I think that that's a good reason to have an animal because if not, then you're going to probably harm it or do something wrong to it. Because a lot of people get animals and treat them cruel, and that's why they have the Humane Society for the dogs and SPCA and all of those shits. Because it's like some people get things and then don't know how to treat them.
right.
So shout out to all the animal lovers. That was a good question because I always wonder why people have pets. So if you have a pet and you're listening on the live feeds, write us in. Let us know why you have pets. I wanted to get into some key points just based off things that have been going on in our lives, and just being involved in each other's lives and other people's lives and seeing what's going on around the world. Um, when should we involve ourselves in things? When should you involve yourself in situations? And the reason why I'm going to ask that question is because, for instance, it's like people find a way to involve themselves in things just because they're mad at what's going on with the other people.
Right.
So they'll find a way to snake in there to say whatever they can say to fuck up what's going on the other side. And for me, I'm always like a person that's like, I try not to be involved. Now, as much as I get all the juice and tea from everybody, everybody that I'm around, we talk, and they know who I am. But sometimes I feel like too much. Sometimes you get too much and you can't handle it. And then you like, shit, I got to tell somebody else. So I believe that you shouldn't get too involved in things because it backfires.
Okay.
And then you wind up being the middleman or taking the blame for why this situation even occurred. But what you think about that? Because I'm always like on the outs about being involved in shit. Like I'm like, I see it, but I ain't getting
some
involved.
stuff you gotta mind your business, even when you ask to get involved, because like you said, you might, as soon as you say something they don't like, because you might not be agreeing with them, or now you got the problem. You got a problem that you ain't even need because you asked me to get involved in your problem. Like, don't ask me no questions if you don't want me to give you the truth. It's just that simple. Like, I don't get involved in nothing. You shouldn't just force yourself in nothing. If somebody asks you a question and then you answer it and they don't like it, then that's on them. That's how I feel. Because you asked me, I'm going to answer it.
Yeah, that's the difference. You ask for somebody's opinion.
No, I ain't buttoning nothing. I ain't giving my 2 cents to nothing because I want to keep my stuff, keep my circle tight, and keep it stress-free and drama-free on top of it.
And majority of the time, it comes with drama.
Yes.
When should you feed into confrontation? When should you feed into the confrontation of it all? Like when people are like, all right, it's getting to the tipping point. Now it's like, all right, you already involved me in the drama now. I'm here. Should you feed or just keep it moving?
I think you should keep it moving if it doesn't involve you from the beginning.
If it really wasn't your personal
problem. If it wasn't your personal problem, keep it moving. Sometimes even if it is your problem, some people you gotta be like, look at them and just be like, I ain't got fucking the energy for this shit today, and let them have it, because it ain't even always about being the right person. It's about being the better person, the bigger person. You heard me?
It's definitely about being a bigger person. I'm about to be the bigger person until Jay. Let me tell you something, girl. This little bit of little bites I took, kicking on in, boo thing, got me in slow motion.
On top of that gummy we already ate. I was wondering why I was over here all smooth
talking
and
like
relaxed.
Shamara said she agrees, and that's and it's real. Like it's just too many ways to involve yourself in negative shit, but nobody can find ways to involve themselves in positive
yes
things.
That's when you should involve yourself. If you see like you boom, I'm doing this, I was like, all right, that's dope. I want to be a guest. That was the come off. I want to be a guest, you know what I mean? But you like, what's up? So I'm gonna involve myself because I see something in it, you know what I mean? I see you doing something big, and I don't mind putting my 2 cents in that. Now that's some good dope shit right there. Put your 2 cents in.
Put it in.
not in the, oh, me and my man are. You see me and my man arguing, and you like, yo, that nigga. I ain't even ask you shit. You talking about? I seen that nigga. That nigga ain't shit.
That nigga ain't shit.
I ain't ask you nothing.
So what y'all think, people? Y'all think that people should involve themselves in other people's situations, or they should just mind their goddamn business? Let me tell you something personally. Let me say this, and this is for anybody who knows me and knows anybody that I deal with and that I'm around and that I hang with and that I'm cool with. Mind your business. If you ain't around me today and you don't know what I'm doing, mind your business. Don't worry about me.
And I mean,
because if you was worried about me,
receipts where you standing over top of me while I'm doing it.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And
if you
even
was
mind
worried
your
about,
business.
if you worried about me, sponsor my show. My Cash App is Queening Brown, $ Queening Brown. You worried about me and how I'm moving? Sponsor my movement. Sponsor my show, Crystal Clear Thinkers. Sponsor this shit.
You got it.
$ Queening Brown. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Nobody's talking about if it ain't about $1. Holla. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject.
Yes.
We gotta put some more crystal thoughts in here. Oh, going back to William Shatner and them. Would you visit space and why? Would you visit space?
Hell yeah, I'm
And-
visiting space.
And why? Why would you do it?
The fucking say I did it. That's an accomplishment right there. Fuck out of here with him. William got on they did it. They interviewed him afterwards. And that nigga he thanked the pilot. He shook his hand. He said, he started crying. He said, thank you. This is such a, he said, this is, he couldn't even get it out. Like that man was crying. Like I couldn't imagine going into space, coming back down and telling
Right, and then tell everybody I did it. Listen, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Well, listen, I'm telling you, I was sweating and everything. When they was coming down, you would have thought I was in space with them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, like I hope they land in little parachutes and shit. I was like, damn, this shit's crazy.
That was dope.
But that was definitely a dope situation.
That was dope. Yeah, I definitely would love to go to the space. I just want to see them showing us on TV wasn't the same as me going myself and seeing the outside of the world and the stars and just feeling that transition of fucking no gravity. Like no gravity. Like I just want to feel it. I want to feel what it's like to float. They didn't even go up there long enough for me for that kind of money.
They suspended them in the space and then they had to come back down.
No, take me to Mars.
So that's why. So the question was,
For
would
$1
you
million,
visit space and
take
why?
me to Mars.
So me, yes, I would visit space, but I would want to go to another planet. I want to experience a whole nother group of people. I just would like to, but nice people, a nice civilization.
Yes, queen.
Not no killer alien.
Yes, aliens, right?
Looking for humans to destroy.
We don't want a Mars attack.
No. I want to visit some people who like could teach me something
new.
Teach me beautiful things about myself. Teach me beautiful things about Earth because I love the Earth. I love trees and flowers. Yeah, so those things. So I wouldn't mind going to space. So that was
Yes, they gotta give out some free space.
So if anybody didn't see, look, because we live.
Yeah,
we're digging in the crystal ball, and we're getting our crystal thoughts out of here, and we have to refill the ball. Please send in your
if y'all got some thoughts, please.
Please send them in. We'll shout you out on the show.
Yes.
And we'll shout your question out. Ooh, what's a good sign to know whether you're in love? Ooh, ooh, ooh. As y'all can see, I'm drinking out of firecrackers glass. I'm getting lit.
Well, for a person who is in love, you know you in love when that person, without a doubt, no matter what, all flaws and all, love you, care about you, might get frustrated at some of the shit you do, but at the end of the day, gonna kiss you and tell you it's gonna be all right. You know you in love when you and this motherfucker could argue, but y'all don't go to bed mad at each other. That's in love for me. You know what I mean? You can love anybody, but in love, I can't even stand to be that mad at you that long. That's how much I'm in love with you. You know what I mean?
That's deep. I can't stand to be mad at you that long. That's how much I'm in love with you.
That's how I feel about mine.
I'm gonna make a song about that. Well, here we go. That was nice. That was poetic. Listen, that was poetic.
The bitch is really in love. I just felt that.
Yeah, I felt
started standing.
I felt that. So listen, let me say this. I think a good sign.
Have you ever been in love, queen?
Of yes. I think the sign of knowing when you're in love is when you know that you have a best friend in that other person. Like you can watch the same shit on TV. Your conversations, like she said, whether you arguing or whatever is a debate or whatever, is never to a point where you can't lay next to that person. You like, motherfucker. Love is a higher power. So when you're in love with someone, you see the God in them,
Yes.
and they see the God in you,
Right.
the goddess.
Yes.
So yeah, I totally agree with everything she said and more. It's just, it's so many ways to know what love is, but when it's specific,
That
you
motherfucker
you
could
can
let out a
pinpoint it.
fart that would fucking be like, nigga, I'm signing the divorce papers. But you in love so much that you like, I'm gonna just lay here.
Nah, I'm gonna
fuck it.
talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit at your
Fuck
party
it.
ass.
I mean, I'm gonna talk shit.
I
but
talk shit. Yeah, I talk shit.
I ain't gonna want to leave you.
Yeah, you might get left. The room might get left, but I don't mean I want to leave your side and don't want to be with you. I might leave the motherfucking bedroom.
Yes.
Stop farting, my nigga. Yeah. So yeah, I know about that shit. But yeah, fuck that. 40, arty. Ooh. This one little gnat thingy. What do you need to be happy? What do you need to be happy? Oh, that's deep.
For me, faith. Because if you ain't got no faith in nothing that you doing, you can't be happy. You gotta have love. Because if you ain't got no love, you can't be happy. Because everything that everybody do is gonna fucking irritate you, and you gonna be an irritable person. You can't even take a fucking joke. I can't stand an unhappy person. Like I really can't, cause you like fuck with my aura. Cause I'm one of them people that I wake up and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm laughing. I'm ready to. I'm dancing. I get in my car, I play my music, I'm getting it. I be having motherfuckers at the bus stop getting it. Like my music blasting, I'm laughing, I got my glasses on, I'm feeling good. I go in the store and you got that bitch like 1335. Wait a minute, bitch, why you so unhappy to say you got a job? I'm confused. You at work, you making money, you getting that ching. Like, what? I came here, I said, how you doing today? 1350. All right. You ain't gonna take, cause there it goes back to my faith and my love. Like you can't take that from me. So I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna laugh at you. And I'm gonna tell you have a good day when I walk off. Hope you have a better day. That's how I fuck them up. Hope you have a better day. Cause I don't even know why you didn't say hi back, but I'm not even here for that. Right. Okay, I'm gonna give you 1375.
You can get that. I think what I need to be happy is just seeing my daughter smiling and long as she good, I think that's my happiness for me for right now. Like as far as like, cause money don't make me happy. No. No. That's not. I'm just saying that's the question. What do you need to be happy? That's what I need to be happy. In order for me to be happy, I need her to be straight. You know what I mean? Because her happiness makes me happy. She's my, like I said, legacy. She's everything. She's from the loins. I done pushed this one out. I'm like, God damn it. I got this little person I got to take care of.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta agree with that one because them little two of mine keep me going.
So she makes me happy. Can we open the door? Because I had the fan on. So I think that's what makes me happy. My daughter being happy, her, the children, just in general, just everybody doing what we're supposed to do. That makes me happy. It gives me a better understanding of why I do what I do. You know what I mean? So that's my happiness. Because money, the money comes. Sometimes you got
money
it.
Goes fast, yo.
Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But I'm like, let's go. I'm a grind for that. That don't make me happy. That just makes me tougher. But
no, that just help you make her happier.
Well, that too.
That just help us make them happier because they sure love to spend that money, don't they?
Yes. And they don't even know how to count that shit like that. but they like to spend it. They like, oh, I want some. I bet you do.
Right.
I want some. I bet you do. But shout out to the children. I love you. Shout out to my daughter, Jabrielle, Jebediah Jenkins.
Yes.
Greasy billionaire Bree.
Yes. Oh,
I love you, baby.
They gonna kill me. Oh, they gonna kill me when I do that, but not Sequita, because she be like, Sequita Christmas. She say it so fast that it sound like she saying Sequita Christmas. It's Sequita Christmas. And my Nasir, we're gonna leave it like that because I'm gonna change the rest of that. We ain't even gonna get my Nasir, my do. Don't look at me like that.
You already know. Girl. Yes, but that's shout out to our babies. We love y'all.
Yes. Because he did ask us for a shout out.
They wanted us to shout them out today. Shout out to these damn Adam
yes,
balls.
They on slow-mo.
Yeah. Okay, let me shout.
Sweating. Let me get a pic out of here.
Legacy. Listen, let me tell you something, girl. Shout out to you. Make sure y'all go on Instagram. Look her up.
I got dropped some in.
I
ain't dropped
too many chunks out of there.
I'm surprised my girlfriend cussed me out yet because I ain't dropped none of my thoughts in this bowl yet, in our crystal bowl. These are all my girlfriend thoughts. She got some exquisite thoughts, doesn't she? Why are we so afraid of change and evolution?
Ooh.
Well, I ain't scared of it. I'm all for it. But for the rest of these people, I think that they are scared to be a better them. They want to stay where they at. Some people just don't want to evolve. They don't want to be better. They don't want to do nothing different.
Do you think there was a time where you were afraid? Because I remember being in a time where I was afraid of change. I was afraid of evolution. I was afraid of seeing the better version of myself because it was so easy to get into dumb shit. It was so easy to do dumb shit. It was so easy to be around dumb shit that I just was like, I'm cool with this. I'm okay with this. But like I said, once you had that child, once I had my daughter, it was like the dumb shit gotta go because you got a whole nother little person that you got to take care of. And then it's a baby. Like, from birth, you looking like, what the fuck? Right. I got to take care of this little baby. And now, and a lot of people don't look at women, how strong we are. But, after giving birth to a child and then keeping them dear and near and safe and feeding them and loving them and just because babies are so innocent, you don't have a choice.
Right.
You know what I mean? When they that small, it's like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? When they start getting older and talking and stuff, then you like, oh, okay, here we go with the shenanigans. But when they're that young, that is the sign of like, get your shit together.
So I was scared of change then. After losing my first son and having my second one, I was scared of change because once me and my son, Nas' father was like done, I felt like, and I had to move back to my dad's. I felt like I didn't want to go through this again. I didn't want to do this by myself again because I was doing my first son by myself.
Yeah.
So I was scared of change then. So yeah, once I realized that I had to make a change because of this little boy looking at me like, Mom, I gotta eat. I gotta do this. I need you. Like, I need your strength. Yeah, I evolved.
Yeah.
I did.
It comes with the territory. It's like, I think people are afraid though to evolve and change. Like I said, is because it's so easy to do what you're not supposed to do.
Right.
It's harder to take the initiative to say, I'm going to be a better person. It's not even hard to do that. It's hard for people to look in the mirror. So it becomes hard when you don't want to see yourself and see you for who you really are and not for who you want yourself to be. I'm good, bro. Everybody can, pretend and fake and be these,
right.
Want to be this and want to be that. You could dress that shit up. But when it's time to look in the mirror and say, yo, I'm really ready to be a better person, because it took that for me. I had to go in the mirror and do that. I had to say, what's up? You a queen. You say you're a queen. What's up? You ready to get at this money? You ready to do this? You ready to do that? Are you really ready?
Right.
Because, people doubting you. They already said you couldn't do it. They already said you ain't shit. They already telling your man that you this, you that. They already want to see you fail. They want to see you fall. So go ahead. Which one you want to do? You gonna follow that shit and let the naysayers have their way with your mind and your thoughts and your body, or you gonna do what you said you was gonna do as Queen NEEN? And I took the initiative to go the Queen NEEN route. Like, fuck them people.
And it works out better for you.
Yeah, because if people love you for who you are, they're not gonna try to insult that. Because usually you're trying to give them that same energy and they don't like it. They don't want to take that energy because they like, what I'm gonna do with all this energy?
Right.
It's too heavy for me. I'd rather walk around with no energy. You know what I mean? That's lightweight.
No life.
It's lightweight.
No.
I'd rather walk around with nothing. So, so that's why for me, like I said, it takes a strong individual to deal with me and say, you know what, this is my boo. Because I'm not one of those spirits that you can just say, oh, do this, do that, and this is how it's going to be. No, I got fucking dreams, goals, aspirations, and I have a child, and I didn't just start dreaming. I've been here for 39 years. I'll be 40 next year.
Yeah, it's time for them dreams to become reality.
It manifested. So it was like, what the fuck? So yeah, people are afraid. Some people aren't. We aren't afraid today, but there was a point in time in life where I was afraid to evolve and change. And I always thought that my vulnerability would lead me down paths, but it only led me down the wrong paths.
Right.
It didn't lead me to where I needed to go. When I became more invested in myself and loving me more, I started moving towards the path of, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right here. This is it. Right. And that's when your friends come back into play. People in your life come back into play that have dreams and goals.
Right.
And then
the right people.
You link up with them.
Right.
And then it becomes this. Because I've seen all my friends being a part of the things that I do. I just didn't know if they were going to make it.
Right.
And that's how they look at me. It's not how I look at them. Because I never disrespected anybody and left a friendship like, oh, fuck you and all that. I never did none of that shit. Never. I never been like that. So by evolving, I was always evolved as a young buck. Okay. I always had the old lady mentality. I never was that kind of person. People didn't like the way I moved.
And that's probably why we clicked, because my aunt used to call me grandma. Before she passed away, rest in peace, Aunt Jerry. She used to call me grandma. From birth until she passed, my name was grandma for her.
Yeah, because it's like how you move, and people don't like the way you move. People don't like when other people are fucking with you. Right. When people fuck with you, and then they like, damn, these people fuck with her. Then they want to find a way to try to make them not fuck with you. Right, it's weird as fuck. It's weird.
Right.
Like, I never stop you from trying to fuck with somebody. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, keep fucking with that motherfucker, but I'm good. That don't necessarily mean I'm saying, yo, fuck that bitch and I don't want to, or fuck that nigga. No, it ain't about that. It's more so about, let me go ahead and get my mind right so I can keep moving forward towards the Queen NEEN lane that I was going towards. Exactly. Because I was weighing to the side.
I was going to say it sway you.
Yeah, I was swaying already. So I was swerving. I'm used to, and I'm a driver, so ain't no swerving for me. So yeah, it take that.
Well, I got a question. Mm-hmm. That ain't in the bowl, and it's funny. It's kind of funny, but it's not funny. Why do men think? I ain't even gonna say. I'm not gonna call these guys men. Why do perverts, because that's what I'm gonna call them right now, think it's okay to say anything to you, especially while you with your children? So me and my kids walk into the store, and I squats down because can't bend over my back is bad, but I can squat down to my daughter's sneakers. And this dude riding past on his bike, and he talking about, yo, cutie, you squatting real good. You could sit on my face. Nas looking. No, Nas, he 13. He like, nigga, who you talking to? I'm cranking up there because I'm like, oh, here go the beast. The dog is about to attack. Like, what? What? Why? Now I gotta tell my son, Mom, what the hell he talking about? What he mean you could sit on his face? I'm like, son, I do not even know. I don't even know what this man talked about right now. That just was some weird stuff right there. Like, what is wrong with these people?
Shout out to these edibles by Jay. When when I tell y'all that I am over here in La La Land,
Ah!
okay, I done started playing with my plants. Shout out to these damn edibles. And she right, perverts, stay away. We don't want you. If we bending over to tie a shoe, a daughter's shoe, like please keep your pervertish ways in your car. Think about it. Listen, let me tell you this. We don't give a damn about what you was thinking, so keep it to yourself.
Right. Even if I was by myself,
I still won't want you. Don't say nothing to me.
Sit on your face. Like, nigga, I will shit on your face.
R. Kelly.
The hell is you talking about,
Rest in peace to
mister?
R. Kelly. They done locked R. Kelly's down for the count.
Listen, but that man's still in there making the money because he just wrote Ryan Osley a song. What? You think he not when he is? What? He getting that paper up in there. Shout out to R. Kelly for still getting that paper while he locked up. He just
going to the lawyers.
All the money.
All of it.
And the kids.
Oh, that's if Drea get it. But you know, Drea Kelly.
Them kids need that money. They need that money.
He did this to us. And she probably knew what the fuck was going on. Let me mind my business. That's some edibles kicking in.
Look, let me sip my drink out my Queen NEEN cup.
All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, pick another one out. You got another one.
Another one.
That's it. Let's go. What you got? You got only 6 thoughts left because it was all my thoughts. And she didn't even add a thought in there yet. What you got? What you got?
Have you ever experienced karma at Miss Jessie at Miss _Jessie _.
She was supposed to come on the show. And she ain't here.
She said, have you ever experienced karma?
Yeah. I've experienced instant karma before. Like I've experienced instant karma. Karma don't play with me. It comes like that's why I don't fuck with karma. Cause my karma be like bop bop, right? It smacks me. Listen, let me tell you something. I think I was walking past these guys, and this guy that always says something to me. And in my mind, I was talking so much shit to him. Like I was cursing him the fuck out, right? And then I went to go get in my car and close the door. Like I wish he would say something and slam my fucking cup in the door and all the juice and shit spurted. I was so disgusted. I was like, damn. I was like, that man wasn't going to say too much to me.
Right.
And I was just all mad in my head. Like, this motherfucker better not say. And I did all of that. And that cup exploded right in my fucking face. Juicy as shit. So, yeah. So, karma is a motherfucker. And,
all right. So, that's your bad karma. Have you ever experienced good karma?
Oh, definitely. At the casino, of course. At the casino. Definitely.
Good My bad karma. Let me see. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
She got stories. So I'll get that scoop later, guys.
Yeah, I gotta think about this. We're gonna have to do this next week for me but my good karma, because I gotta think about my bad. My good karma.
My good karma.
I don't know. I gotta think about this.
My good karma.
Shout out to my cousin again. All these edibles.
This was a setup
today.
This was a setup. Shout out to Ajay Edible
Legacy
LLC. Her, I had to say it in slow motion. I knew what I was saying. Said it in slow motion. Shout out to her.
She on Instagram, Facebook.
I was ringing in my ear. I done rocked back and forth in the chair, scooted up, sat back. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? We had a little doobie on the side.
Because I had a lot of good karma. I have times where I done gave out money.
Cheers.
No, we didn't. Philly, we didn't even get our cheers, Philly.
Philly ain't even messing with us today. Philly closed the door on us and everything. I want that.
You got him?
I think I got him, guys. He was irritating the shit out of me, and I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Oh, you was working all day? Yeah, because you ain't even see what happened. She gave me a cooler. You got the cooler? Where is it? Did you want to?
Yeah.
Where the cooler at? I need something cold to drink. That's what I was saying.
It's in the bag, honey.
Give me a cooler. Yes. Let me get a toast. What's up, everybody? You know, A Radio, AYEE Radio, we live. And before we yes. We always want to make
What
a
you
toast.
want? We got some Remy
The
over
wine is
here. We got some
definitely
Southern Comfort.
warm. It's like a
Billy
neck
said
for
I'ma
me.
drink
It's
this.
attacking me, and I don't like it. Look, you see him right there. They attacking us.
Let's toast to wider broadcast and more viewers.
Oh, I needed to sip that. That was good.
More viewers.
Yeah,
Cheers. Hey, more viewers.
Toast to everybody. Listen, we're gonna end this off with a crystal clear thought. What we did was we just tried something brand new. As far as bringing y'all topics and things to the show. We're two women who are still around. We know people, so we're around the bar scene, all of that. We see what's going on in the world. We know we can't solve everything, but if we just all stick together, come together, and really think about what we can do for the children to be better, it's always good to have those crystal clear moments with each other. So that's kind of what this show is about, just coming together and having moments. Even when we agree or disagree with each other, we still have moments, and it's not in spite or malicious. It's always out of love. Shout out to everybody that tunes into the show. Please go on AYEE Radio to watch the full show. Y'all see this live because we're just trying to pull y'all in and let y'all know that we have this show full footage of the whole studio on AYEE Radio YouTube. Just / Crystal Clear Thoughts with Queen NEEN featuring Firecracker. So the crystal clear thought today for me is we just want to call everybody to make change. And I'm not saying we all can change the world, but I'm saying start with yourself.
Right.
Find things that you can change so our children can change, because the children are killing each other out here.
Yes.
It's getting worse. And it's sad that a lot of children aren't going to their proms or going to college because they're being slain in the streets, because these children don't have their parents to communicate and cling to and love on.
And teach them right.
Definitely. So that's my crystal clear moment. I love you guys. Firecracker, I appreciate you. Shout out to her drinking out the Queen NEEN glass. I was drinking out the Firecracker glass. Because we switch wines. Shout out to everybody that tunes in. Please, AYEE Radio, YouTube. YouTube. Go on the radio station. Show us love. Subscribe. Become a fan. Become a crystal clear thinker on Crystal Clear Thinkers on Instagram, Facebook. Check us out. You already know she got that Megatron exquisite designs, and you already know. I'm Queen NEEN. We doing it big every Thursday, baby. Tune
Better
in.
know it.
Yo, Swap that shit.
Hey.
Come on. Yeah. He wanna fuck with a queen. Yeah. He wanna fuck with a queen. Yeah. Here she come with Amelie at the bar like the Rock here. All black Benny, how I got here. A bitch is on the rise like I'm hot here. You ain't gotta have my back, I got a lot there. Making papers what I'm into. Learned the game from all the shit I've been through. Street life got me sharper than a Ginsu. Gotta grind hard, bills due, rent due. You see me looking yummy in a video. I see you looking bummy like a silly hoe. They mad that my pockets all grown up. These hoes should be sitting in a donut. Hold up, lights on me like a light pole. Fucking with my fam, I go psycho. These bitches suck like lipo, but these niggas know I'm bad like Mike.